one of the players on UltraViolet didn't have his goddamn headphones plugged in.
Yeah, but they're not. It's not plugged in. Well, we've got a crab on each side and
2 splashes in UltraViolet?
yeah, different splashes. But also, obviously they both have ballpoints and they're just fighting for that space in mid, trying to be the first one to cap.
Savage pushing in, trying to get those picks, and just UltraViolet do what they do best and just collapse as a team the moment someone pushes in.
Yep, yes indeed. They will find you being vulnerable and they will just land.
They are not therapists.
Yeah, no. That's what they're wanting to capitalize on any vulnerability shown. So you really just have to be careful playing against this team. But this should be able to get the zone back after this. That is at least a delayed triple.
You'd love to think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
There you go. There we go.
Cheers. Love to see it. But yes, already working through their penalty. It wasn't much fun.
The crab is available. I win out the special. They're going to grab, surely.
Ooh, but there's those penalty points for it. Yeah, you'd think so, but they don't want to. This would still be a very vulnerable position to use it. Back here,
but they're going to use it in an infinitely worse position instead. You know what?
Yes.
Sure, that works.
Go for it. But this is very much not Churriott's game so far. UltraViolet are just taking names, absolutely. Oh my goodness, they're already past the 50-point mark. And even further, again, Churriott's might be able to get zoned from this, but it's not because of, I was going to say it's not because of the amount of people they have, and then one of them died.
Yep.
Okay. But there we go, there is the zone and a big old penalty on the side of UltraViolet.
Everyone's trading.
It's just the ballpoints left. Oh my god. Everyone's jumping, and this ballpoint has to make sure that the other one cannot get to their perch, at least not easily.
Will we see an ink chip battle? Oh? No,
I didn't.
We're not going back to peak Splatoon 2018.
There we go. Almost.
That's a wipe on the side of UltraViolet.
Okay.
This should and will be Churriott's lead.
This is lead. There we go. But are they going to be able to work even further into this? If they're able to keep UltraViolet in the race, then it's just going to be as simple as that. They can't get to the zone. They can't switch it to their color.
Unless a miracle happens, that's going to be Churriott's win. I'm calling it now.
Yep. There's
that's
no
Churriott's
time.
win.
There's no time. Oh my goodness! What a comeback! All right. Yeah. UltraViolet started that so incredibly strong.
I still think this could go either way. That was just a few lucky, well not lucky, a few skillful takedowns on the side of Churriott's.
Yep, and doing it all together and then being able to capitalize on, and also I think it had quite a lot to do with them kind of winning the positioning battle whenever it was just the 2 ballpoints.
Yeah,
because
100%.
That meant that whenever their team jumped back in, they were jumping to mid.
100%.
They were not
when both were available
out of spawn, so that absolutely helped them out massively there.
Snipes pressured and pushed, whereas backed away. It's
Yep.
100%, 100% any day of the week.
Ooh,
I honestly think that play there got them the game.
Yep. Because once they had that kind of positioning and they were able to just keep that pressure on and keep them in spawn, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Truly.
When Churriott's set up, they're set.
Yep. You just have to not let them get there. That is the way.
Churriott's are very skillful at knowing that ebb and flow of when to push in and when to pull back and what needs to be done.
And a lot of the time they're able to make that flow kind of fit, like the flow of the game fit to what they want to be doing, while a lot of other teams have to kind of just work within it as opposed to them creating the flow in the first place. So if you can disrupt it as a team, that's where Churriott's can sometimes fall apart. But that is incredibly difficult to do, incredibly difficult to get to that point. you just have to not let them set up their flow in the first place.
Pretty much, yeah. You have to disrupt it every
chance
moment.
you
Which,
can get, Rainmaker had.
to be fair, my boy Choo, he could.
He
has that power of assassination where if he can get in and get behind you, you're done.
Yes, he's got the absolute potential.
If they can use that to get a few picks, 1 or 2, and get that man,
they could switch.
And get that man advantage. 100% this could be.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Okay. Did you see the lack of a backline on the side of?
To be fair, this
doing?
is one of the few maps and modes where that
Get away with it?
can make sense.
Yeah.
Especially with how aggressive you need to be on this map.
Yes, but they've also lost the inkjet at the same time. So
that might be the best play. I was going back to Splatoon 2 where
just keeping up that movement, but in the end that does mean they're two down. But alright, random burst bomb.
The crab will come out.
There we go.
Will we get the? Oh, beautiful from Snipes.
Alright, there we go.
Jig even.
Yep.
And they've got that second crab.
Ready to help them with this push.
They're being very careful with not pushing it just yet. There we go. It took them long enough.
There comes the objective.
But there is a crab and a tri-strike to deal with. Tri-strike to deal with.
Yep, there's a lot going on right now.
The game is yelling at them to, get a shift on.
Oh, but not quite close enough to be able to get that checkpoint. But they did have 3 different people looking at them. That is a delayed triple there. That means, well, which way around does that mean? Regardless, delayed triple. A lot of Chewits died there. But they still are trying to keep that Rainmaker moving.
They could use that Wraith Slider for a very quick pop if they so wanted.
Yes, but they have all of those people around it, and that's 2 down on the side of UltraViolet. They've lost the man advantage massively, which means obviously Chewits is going to get their turn.
You are not allowed to camp that jump, actually.
No camping in trains. It's not allowed. But sometimes you just can't roll far enough out of danger.
They also cancel on that jump animation that it does.
Yep. Stop it before they're able to get through.
But Chewits could just run this.
They could indeed.
They have the people.
Yep, and they have the white. That will definitely mean they get that checkpoint. And they're going to absolutely keep pushing on that left-hand side.
They might as well. They have such a strong hold once again. Stats to 15.
Oh, are they going to be able to find? And they're not able to find the ball points.
Does this
enough?
Squid roll, jump roll, 4 rolls from the Tetris.
More. You can never have enough rolls. Clearly.
Too many.
More. Always need more. Oh my goodness. But yes, that'll be quite a lead to come back from here. They've got to get to 14, which is going to be difficult to do whenever, at the moment, they're just trading back kills.
Their only real option on this map is to get a wipe and go.
Yep, which is how it's got to that point. I think they got 2, technically. But they do... It does look like they're kind of struggling to find...
I do like the technique from Chewits here. Every time they get Rainmaker, they just lead in that mid area with the tri-strike and just prevent them from going so they can get a push off.
Exactly. Unfortunate there for that tacticaler to block that shot. But at the moment, they're just trying to see if they can find some kills. They're able to find 1,
The Rain gets 2, I believe.
Indeed. Still not able to get that checkpoint.
Chewits just don't want them to hit this checkpoint.
No, because if they can keep it before that, they're not going to get any more points on the board. And we are under a minute left now, and that's 2 down, 3 down. Oh, for UltraViolet, this is not what they need.
Is anyone going to deal with No? There we go. Now they're putting we've had a stop there.
That's already one down, and the one up at the top is down as well. That is 2 down. They did lose the ball point, but they need their aggression right now, and they've still got that in
He
speed.
pulled special and got to immediately cancel. That's going to be horrible for trying to get back down, especially with 20 seconds left.
Yes, indeed, and Cheers is just going to hold it because they've got more than 20 seconds on that Rainmaker. They've got the time. They've
As long
got
as they
the
don't go
speed.
into a non-ink, just run. That's all you have to do, and that could be game.
That's going to be
Just
game.
hold it back.
They're not going to get there in time. There's no time. There's no time. They do get the kill. Oh my god! And they get overtime.
So,
What was
never
that?
stall.
What was that? UltraViolet, what you did? But this means the game is not over yet.
Surely
They're trying to
you
get
can
this
take
checkpoint. Oh,
Surely,
they're able to take
the
That's
comeback.
two.
The comeback.
The comeback, they're able to get that special done. They're trying. They've just got.
That's mental. That is huge. What you missed because you don't have a camera was Ips raising his hand in the air and trying to dunk it himself, finish the game. But Karma, sweet, sweet Karma, said no.
So we're on 1-1, by the way. Just sorry for your eardrums, but we're on 1-1.
1-1.
1-1. So
These games here at Splat Vibes, I guess.
this will mean this isn't gonna be a straight first to 4.
I can't wait to see the audio spike on like Audacity
Yes,
for that clip because
yes.
it's just going to be a bar.
Yes, yet again, sorry for your eardrums, but the hype is just too much. It's too much.
To be fair, it's not only us hype, the Twitch chat is, popping off.
Oh my god.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Pixel.
Thank you, Twitch
Thank
chat.
you. We. But yes.
It's died.
Oh, well,
That's a theme. That's a theme.
yes, it's a feature, not a bug. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But that does mean we are on to Clamblitz on Eel's Hill. That's where
Yep.
we're at now, folks. Which we've seen some Clamblitz in our time, but I don't think we've seen any Eel Tail Clamblitz today.
Clamblitz it's one of those maps, especially with this map, it's one of those modes that brings good games.
Yep.
Brings very,
Yep.
very
They
interesting
can be
games.
incredibly close and they can be incredibly sneaky. So we're waiting for people to ready up. People are talking to each other, but I'm not sure what's happening. Who knows? But anyway, game 3, currently tied. Let's go. Let's see who's able to come up out on top for this. So we got.
We have had a DC. We've had a DC.
Got a little bit of a DC here.
Disconnect. Count your tits.
Yep, we need to get Stripes back in again. So just people are talking DC rules, but I'm sure we're gonna get into our game 3.
Oh, it is Splatoon
again.
3. Could you get disconnected to the LAN?
Yep. Have you ever been to one with iTim? I have. It happens. It does. Just normally no.
I remember Flare at the EGX 2018.
Sometimes the hardware we're working with, especially
On
the
our
Switch,
end, they're all here. It may not be full DC. It could be. Nope, full DC. Full
DC. Well, we're waiting
Snipes is gone.
We're waiting for the powers that be.
I have a feeling there may have been a bit of a table smack, the Switch lifts kind of situation.
Yes, it's
It happens.
entirely
It happens to
possible.
all of
This
us.
is grand. Tensions are high, as they kind of should be. We are currently, yet again, 1-1 here. Madness. But anyway, we are waiting for everything to be sorted. So while we do you want to talk a bit more about eel-tail clams?
Yeah?
Yeah?
It's the map mode of all time.
No, but more.
It's one of those, and I'm expecting to see it later on, where it's an amazing map for being able to sneak in like a few, like 3 or 4 clams when no one has spotted you and you've just managed to sliver in somewhere.
There's so many like angles once you get up to that point where you can just like yeet a couple in and suddenly like the team
The
turns
fact that
and
you
they're like,
can
what the
get
frick, where
in
did you
and
come
like
from?
2 clams by jumping off that top, I think.
We're hearing a golf clap from the fight for third. I'm not sure what that means, but do you know what?
Oh, Dutchman taking a game of Sparks in the 3rd place matchup.
We're seeing lots of very interesting matchups today. Absolutely. Very much.
We don't know what the score is.
Yes, but it's not going to be a what? 3-0? Are they using that? I don't know what maps they're using, but anyway.
I believe they're using the
Are
reds.
they doing? Oh, I think they might be doing grands again, which means it would be a 4.
But still?
Okay. We haven't even got there yet. Yep.
Not going to anytime soon.
Yes, we await the return of Snipes.
We'll
Oh,
be
not Snipes,
quiet,
but
we'll be a little bit quieter just for a little bit. Okay, we've just received word that Snipes has managed to reconnect to the game.
Snipes is in the lobby. Everyone's in their chairs.
It's
I
that
don't
Pixel
know-
Squid!
I don't know where Pixel is though. Don't start with their
I
Pixel.
know, I will wait for Pixel.
Cable issues. Who knew?
Cable issues.
But right, we are ready to get into this again. So reminder, game 3 of the best of 4 grand finals.
Best of 7.
Oh, first of 4.
First
sorry.
of 4, best of
God.
7 finals.
Best 7, first 4. Get those mixed up sometimes. But yes, finals of Tuits versus UltraViolet. Currently 1-all, all to play for. Ooh,
Eeltail Alley Clamplets.
indeed.
I do hope that DC won't rattle them too much.
Yeah,
I'd like there to be no excuses.
indeed. We want a fair fight.
Above the belt.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. No showboating. We're looking for a good game. Good game. Let's have it. Alright. We got, alright, expected.
Two splash.
Expected.
That's what they've been running. They play together a lot, evidently, and they have their set comps.
They know what they're doing. They know what they're comfortable with. And it all depends on how they approach this. Because obviously, by this point, we're 3 games in. They've been slowly feeling out. No, they're not even just 3 games in. They've played a whole set against each other.
Yep.
So they know what they're doing. That's 1 down on each side at the moment, and a lot of clams on the side of UltraViolet, and a lot of inkjets.
A lot of inkjets, yeah.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, 2 down on the side of Shoots, but they're still trying to keep up this aggression and not lose mid from that. But they do also lose their backline. And another one. The crab is looking for people to kill. Oh my goodness.
Ultra, they're pushing up slowly but surely.
This is the opening.
Taking a note out of Dutchman's book and just.
Oh no.
Getting wiped apparently.
Yep. That was looking so strong.
That could be detrimental to pick that climb up that early, but they survived that somehow.
Yep.
Because they push up on the left.
Still here, trying to stay in. They don't have a ridiculous amount of clams, but no one seems to. So,
Snipes has found his little perch.
Indeed, that's 2 down for 3 down for UltraViolet, and there's still clams going in. They really need to be stopped.
Should seem completely unfazed by. That's a 1 and done from Shoots that we didn't see because the monitor went black.
Love that. Yeah.
But 1 and done from Shoots. Simple as that.
They're over the weight that happens to Snipes. They just want to move on.
Yeah.
They just want to get on to that next game.
From what we can see, the showboating has stopped.
Yep.
They focused in.
Yep.
And evidently it's showing because that was decisive. That was
Very
incredibly decisive.
Very decisive. Next, what do we got next? Tower Control Manta, by the looks of things, is where we're off to next.
PC Manta, very, very nice map.
Yep.
Love to see it. Samage with his buckets is going to have an incredible time here.
Yes, it's going to be important for UltraViolet to take into account and make sure that they're not letting Samage kind of have the space that they need, right? Because as soon as you kind of let them be, kind of ends up going a bit pear-shaped. A little bit. Can go not in your way. But yes, currently just waiting for both teams to
ready up, choose what they want to do.
Yep.
Get it done.
Figure out strats and kind of just get themselves settled for the next game, because that was, as we were talking about, quite decisive, which can be a very big nod.
But you never know. UltraViolet just might not like clams.
Yeah, fair enough.
They may be able to just forget. It's clams. Who cares?
Yep.
Just move on.
Tower control. Next. Yep. Absolutely. It could be that kind of a situation, and as long as they don't, or as long as they stop that from kind of demoralizing them and just keep an eye on what they're doing and how they're doing it, this could absolutely still go their way. They've proven that they can take games, but how many? How many games? That's the question.
That's what we're here to answer. How many games?
And we're gonna get into the next one right now. Tower Control Manta.
And you will notice that the third place matchups have ended, so everything is going to get real loud real soon.
Can I I direct you to the Dynamo on UltraViolet.
Andy played Dynamo in the semi-finals and went in.
Oh my god,
Hey,
I missed that.
Andy's Dynamo honestly slaps.
Yep.
He gets picks, he gets the pin.
Able to find
Using the hunt is beautiful, but it's a try-seeker. What are you gonna do? Wham bam, thank you ma'am, that's it.
Yep, moving along.
Doesn't even get the jump
Disrespect.
out.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is not what UltraViolet needs. They are so separated. There's a certain level of just like they're going in one by one.
Andy, you good buddy? You painting? You having fun?
Yeah, nice tacticaler, but your friend's dead. But their friend's dead, so
UltraViolet have the man advantage.
and they continue to, but they need to get that. They need to get mid.
Pretty much.
They definitely need to get mid. And that they are able to work their way to that first checkpoint and start working on it. But they don't have a ridiculous amount of paint here. They don't actually have the paint to keep turrets out or the manpower ahead of the tower to keep turrets from it. So this is definitely going to be very difficult for them.
100% any day of the week. Those inkjets, there's not many people that far up, so they're not going to get much. Or rather, I stand corrected, at least visibly not that many people far up, but the jump out's nice. The jump out works.
Yep. Ooh.
They should be weak, that should be an easy
Yep,
kill.
there we go. Yes, indeed.
The trade that we just about missed.
Yep, yes. Oh my goodness. Still, the chaos. The absolute chaos.
Welcome to Splatoon 3. It's a lot faster than the previous game.
It is indeed. And people come back so quickly. With these
Should be able to get that jump.
Oh!
On the drop off. Oh, the drop off kill is beautiful.
Yet again, Buckets. Thomas knows what he's doing. Buckets. But yeah, you can see even here, UltraViolet just trying to stop this tower from hitting that checkpoint again.
That's the thing with that choke point. Andy and his Dynamo, very easy to just be able to hold that for free. That's a wipe.
That's what they need.
Turrets.
That's what they need. They need to get on that tower and they need to keep it moving. And they do have one person pushing it. That does mean they're going to probably be able to get to that checkpoint and actually start working through it.
Has the crab available?
Yep, to add more pressure, to keep it up, and to mean that turrets can't just waltz their way back in again. At least not yet.
They are going to continually just keep on bombing. That's what you have to do for TC, just keep throwing.
Just keep it moving. Absolutely, just have to keep it moving. But they do not get the chance for that reef slider, and that's the delayed 3 down. There's only 1 still in, and they do go down.
That's essentially a wipe. It won't give you the screen, but you know. And another jump in.
Yep.
A jump in that gets so very easily caught.
Indeed, and they have nowhere to go. Even Ninja Tree normally can just roll and dodge their way out of that, but you just get stuck in a corner. There's not much you can do. But let it remind you, there is only 5-point difference between these.
There really is, but I have a feeling your statement's going to be corrected.
Yeah, I shouldn't talk about these things.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, there we go.
There we go. 7 points. 7-point difference. 3 people go down, so that's not going to continue. Not yet. But yes, that's still not a massive lead. All the UltraViolet need is to actually just get a good push through. Maybe even just get 2 or 3 down and know where the other member of turrets is. And that's all they need. Because they don't need to go far. They're already practically at 60. They've already got slowly more points.
But this will mean with the Dynamo. The Dynamo works so well in this match. It's so close. How much can that Dynamo hold though?
Yeah, exactly. They
It's
can't
still
get
all
the
to play
angle.
for.
They're able
The
to get
Dynamo's
the
getting
kill.
huge.
They're able to get another one.
So,
Okay, I think there was a bit of confusion over who won for a second there. But oh my god. Okay, so that was so close, but right at the end there wasn't anyone on the car.
he got the kill, but I think
There was one other person behind the car, maybe.
one person, someone on the side of UltraViolet, died right before the two on Truitt's died.
And so that
So
meant that
It went to Truitt for a brief second, and that's how they got the win.
That's all it takes to end overtime. Yep.
The win for that game, not for the set.
No.
There's still one more.
This is
Yep.
we are
Wait.
on what?
And unfortunately, we do have to wait because Sandwich jumped up in his chair and disconnected his Switch, his headphones. The dock popped off the table.
This is
This is Matt Ninja levels of pop off that we're talking about.
It
And
truly
the
is.
set isn't even over yet. There's still one more game to win.
or well, yes. All the Chiefs need is one more win. One more win. They're currently 3-1. UltraViolet, on the other hand, need 3. It's still possible, but whenever
Very
we're looking
difficult.
at the next, what we got
Splatoon's Macro Mart.
as being the next one.
Yep. And allow me just to remind the viewers who may not have tuned in earlier, the players for the tournament were all asked pretty much to give some weapons and maybe like a little blurb about themselves. Let me just read out Truitt's Mafia. So we got Samage, he's a Slayer, plays all the sloshers. We've got Ips, he's on support, and Zapper Splash, which we haven't seen terrible much of those, but hey ho. But under it, he has a tagline of Best Player from Ireland, in brackets, Irish King. Chris 2, Flexible, the Slayer, Splash-O-Matic, Splatter Shot. And for his tagline, he is the best player in Northern Ireland. And Snipes, his backliner for Ballpoint and Stringer. But best Western bow player. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've seen Snipes' bow
No,
at all.
not once. As far as I'm aware,
So-
not once.
So that's false. So the only two that are left is best player from Ireland, best player in Northern Ireland. So if they win this, those two sentences can be true.
Yes, but not
But not the best Western bow player.
because there's no proof.
No proof.
No proof. Bring proof next time.
Bring
Simon.
proof. Play Stringer. And then we'll see. This is when he played Stringer in this match, and I look like
Yeah. Well, no, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. I'd make eye contact with them, but they're all looking at their screens. As
They're
should.
focused in the game.
They're very focused.
They-
No, everyone's back in the
They've
lobby.
got their head in the game. It was playing earlier when we were setting up. It got my head.
It was. You're not wrong. Pixels just walked away from OBS, so hopefully we're waiting, we're vibing. He'll be back, but yes, we are waiting for this match point game. And shoots. They've got space. They've got time. They can work with this.
To be fair, UltraViolet do also have one of their players as tagline. That's Ninja Train. His in-game name is True Squared.
Choose.
He has written exclusively plays Tetris and will die a lot. And empirically, that has been proven as he has only played Tetris and has died a lot. So.
And we also have seen him coming back in and a feeling death. But yes, match point to Truitt.
So the only thing left is the best player from Ireland and the best player in Northern Ireland. We'll see, won't we?
They will indeed.
This will be their Good Friday match.
Can't believe you just went there. Anyway,
I really did.
Anyway, we're seeing a continuation of that dynamo play. We did see some incredible plays come out last game from Andy, but are they going to be able to get those?
This is Macklemore. This is the bucket map, as most are.
Guess what? There's a bucket.
Savage is hungry.
Savage is looking for some kills. What a surprise.
That tactical just really allows him to just go ham.
Yep. Yes, indeed. But UltraViolet absolutely struggling to find their way back in here. They need to get the kills to be able to get mid and get zone. And they are able to get zone with a kill, but that's two!
That's 2 on 1 in jet shot. That's 3!
Only the Dynamo is there to pick up the pieces, but they are in!
The quad.
Able to jump out, but there was someone jumping. Ninja Train was jumping in. Oh no.
He plays Tetris, he dies a lot.
Yep, it's true. It's true.
It's what he do. It's his MO, it's his vibe.
He do, but those penalty points. I don't even know. Samus just died. Samus
He's
off
deceased.
the field.
Gone.
Back spawn.
Rescinded.
See you later. But yes, we're seeing chaos, absolute chaos. People dying left and right. And
That's true. That's a wipe.
Oh, there's the wipe. There is the wipe.
Truits, laughing, smiling. They seem comfortable.
They do indeed.
They seem like they know what they're doing.
They do indeed. And that will be below 50 now. Points on the board.
All it needs is one reef slider.
Oh no. Yes,
one from that
reef
tries
slider,
it,
but you
yeah.
need to be able to get close enough to even do that. And be able to get some picks here, but that crab is just a bit too late to be able to see that.
They have one more push left, but they're going in 1 by 1. They're just falling like dominoes.
There's that reef slider.
Not even
But they didn't have.
Not even the reef slider. No fall up to the reef. That's game. That's shit. I'm waiting for the pop.
That will be game.
That's shit. Mafia for you. Best player in Ireland. Best player in Northern Ireland. You know how it be.
How could we doubt them? Truly, how could we doubt them?
We love our Irish kings.
That will be game, set, and match. 2 Chutes Mafia absolutely keeping that top spot and decisively. Oh my goodness. What a set. What a whole bunch of games we've seen today. You can't see in the background, but there is a display of like, oh my god, thank god we won. In the corner, but I will remind everyone present, we have had a lot of problems with people being very